What's going on, dudes? It's your boy, Mr. NPC Titties. I don't know. Welcome back to the Vault, and the film I will be reviewing this evening is Free Guy. Excuse the fucking beard and the hair. I'm getting it cut next month. Thank the Lord. So just jump straight into it. This one opens with an introduction to Guy, a resident of Free City, a city which turns out to be the setting of a video game. Quite an all-star cast for this one. Ryan Reynolds plays Guy, and whilst Reynolds, like a lot of actors, pretty much plays himself in any role he's in, he's still always just enjoyable to watch, I think. Reynolds is joined by the likes of Jodie Comer, Little Rel Howery, Joe Keery and Taika Waititi. There's also some great cameos from various YouTubers and Twitch streamers. I didn't recognise the majority of them. I didn't recognise a couple. But I'm sure their fans will appreciate, seeing them on the big screen and appreciate seeing them noticed. There's also another wonderful cameo that was great to see. It was a lot of fun to see. I won't give it away so as not to spoil it. I think it was in the trailer though, so but I'm still not going to spoil it. But it was really, honestly, just wonderful to see. Everyone involved is great, really. There's not really much to say about the cast. The story for this one tells of an NPC called Guy who lives in a video game called Free City, video game world called Free City. However, Guy is different from the other NPCs, as thanks to some unique code he's developed a form of sentience. This whole film is just insanely fun and enjoyable. The strongest aspect of the entire narrative is certainly the humour and the jokes. Some of my favourites being Taika Waititi's game-tiring character trying to get up from a sitting position on the floor in the most ridiculous way, and Guy himself fighting a roided, half-brained version of himself. Little Rel Howery certainly steals the limelight with his comedic prowess and just his energy throughout the whole film. Unexpectedly and surprisingly with this film, this narrative also has a couple scenes that pack a really lovely emotional punch. The kind of scenes that really make you feel quite good and will have you grinning like a bit of an idiot. It's feel good scenes. The relationships between Comer's, Guy and Joe Keery's character are also written quite nicely. I always appreciate when films like this that have, big blockbuster films like this have, semi-decent writing. The CGI, special effects and action sequences are all great. The awesome thing about them is that even if they were terrible, which they're not, you could explain it away by saying that it's a film set in the world of a game, so any bad CGI, etc. could be bugs or glitches. I appreciated this genius thinking. Honestly, Free City is just such a feast for the eyes. There's things going on all the time in the back of scenes, and it's just as insane and chaotic as you'd expect a video game city to be. My personal favourite being, during one scene, some character trying to jump up a wall or against a wall. It was quite funny. Sean Levy directs this one, and I didn't know it, but he is behind some of my favourite films over the last 10 or so, 15 years, so it's no wonder I enjoyed this as much as I did. Levy, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, quite simply has given us an entertaining and true-to-life representation of a video game city. There were so many little details that were indicative of gaming in general, especially the absolute bang-on stereotype that most hardcore gamers are 20-somethings that live with their mothers. Just a great job from Levy. You can tell they took very strongly from games like Grand Theft Auto and those kind of games, but just the seamless kind of integration between film and game was just really something I appreciated. The only thing I learned from this was that even NPCs can follow their dreams, so why shouldn't you? Just your daily dose of positivity for the day. But there's my review for Free Guy. Let's jump to the two most important questions. Question number one: would I recommend this film? I would 100% recommend this film. I mean, I know other people that have seen it and didn't really enjoy it, but I enjoyed it far more than I thought I would. I mean, obviously expectations were, mid to low before I went in, and I really enjoyed it more than I thought. It was funny. The action sequences were fun. It was just a film you could sit back and relax, not really have to think much about. So for that reason, I would definitely recommend it. Question number two: does this film belong in the vault? My only issues with this game are, firstly, I don't have an issue with real-world social issues being addressed in films, but when they are used as buzzwords to try and get a laugh, then I have a huge issue. It's like modern-day Hollywood writers that think chucking in words like white privilege and patriarchy is the height of comedic genius, when it's absolutely not. That and this might be more controversial than the last statement, but the more I see of Taika Waititi, the more I really don't rate him. I think he's overrated, honestly, and his acting in this film was just plain fucking atrocious. I'm probably going to lose a few subscribers for that and maybe get a little bit of hate in the comments. I mean, I never get comments anyway, but, you know, there we have it. But other than that, other than those things, I really did enjoy this film. Like I said, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It was funny, the action sequences were great, and, you know, the relationships between certain characters were just written quite nicely. So for those reasons, there's a little diamond star and it's gone off to the vault. It's probably in Free City, actually. There we have it, guys. There's my quick review for Free Guy. And as always, if you've seen it and you liked it, let me know what you liked down in the comments below. If you absolutely hated it, let me know what you hated down in the comments below. I'd be interested to know who disliked it and for what reasons. As always, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your families, your friendly neighborhood NPCs, and your friendly fucking neighborhood fucking cavemen looking motherfuckers. Until the next one. Oh, ignore that music in the background. It's Stardew Valley. I'm gonna upload a review on this game because it's fucking awesome. Probably already know where it's gonna go. But yeah, till the next one. Peace and love.